This is the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood in for Ralph Mangum. Welcome into Community Focus, which is brought to you today by Appalachian State University's and Appalachian Summer. Lenoir Rhyne University is expanding its food pantry services. Arianna Mack visited the campus and got a first-hand look.
Thanks to a generous endowment from alumna and Board of Trustees member Kate Esch, class of 1970, the newly named Kate's Cupboard will relocate to the Cromer Center and offer a wide range of resources to support student well-being.
So Lenoir Rhyne has had a food pantry on campus for a number of years, but it's been rather small. We've only been able to hand out things like non-perishable items. And the desire was to expand the food pantry because food insecurity is a growing concern among college students.
And tell me a little bit about the process and, of course, the name.
In December of last year, I read Todd's report about how they were trying to work on expanding this to make it 24/7 access. Also, we need to know how many students are using it so we can look for grants to sustain it. So I asked if we could get together, and I met with the group that he was working with, and they had done so much legwork to make this a pantry that includes refrigeration. We can expand it to including helping our students learn about nutrition. We can expand it to help them learn how to cook various things. So it seemed like the perfect project for me to support.
What I hope that they primarily take away is that they feel the care and concern that not only the faculty, staff, and administration have, but also the community. Because right now there are a handful of churches that do food drives for us, and so knowing that that support is there is very important. But even more so, we know that if a student's basic needs aren't met, it's going to be harder to succeed in the classroom, on the athletic field, pretty much in all areas of life.
I just want the students to know that they're loved, cared for, and supported, and this is one of the ways that we can do that.
It is scheduled to be completed before classes begin on August 25th. I'm Arianna Mack for WHKY.
Thanks, Arianna. That's a great story. Some terrific things going on the campus of LR. Well, Governor Josh Stein on Wednesday announced more than $58 million in completing access to broadband program projects to connect 10,076 households and businesses in 26 counties to high-speed internet. In Iredell County, Spectrum Southeast LLC will provide high-speed internet access to 80 homes and businesses. That's 4.94% of the county's remaining 1,618 eligible locations after previous awards. Alexander County is developing a pedestrian and bicycle plan called Walk and Bike Alexander County. The county has established a steering committee to help guide the project. One of the first steps is gathering public input through a brief survey, which is available at a link that you can find in this story at our website, WHKY.com. The brief survey will help the county understand how you currently travel, where you face challenges, and what improvements you'd like to see. Walk and Bike Alexander County is a planning study that will assess current walking, biking, and transit conditions, recommend projects and programs to improve safety, access, and connectivity, prioritize future sidewalks, greenways, and transit options. More details on this at WHKY.com. Catawba County officials have issued an update on the Unified Development Ordinance, or UDO. The UDO regulates the use and development of land within the county-regulated areas. The update process will focus on amending the existing zoning regulations, zoning map, overlay map, subdivision regulations, development standards, and floodplain development standards. The update will also focus on streamlining and simplifying development procedures to create clear and efficient processes. The goal of the UDO update is to align with the goals of the 2024 Catawba County Comprehensive Plan, address current development challenges, and align with recent updates to North Carolina state statutes. For more information about the planning process and engagement opportunities, visit the Meetings and Engagement section at catawbacountync.gov. You can get More details on the UDO by going to this story at our website, WHKY.com. Well, thank you all for joining us today. That's your community focus here on WHKY News. On behalf of Arianna Mack and Jason Savage, I'm Rob Eastwood, and from Hickory, good night.